What's going on, guys? Tasmaniac here. I've just got a deck profile for 6 Samurais. So this is a special 6 Samurai deck, and it's purely based around me and what I find fun in playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I wouldn't really recommend this deck to anyone else if they want, unless they want to just have a good time at locals or something like that. It's really not that competitive, and I don't really think you're going to win at all, but this is just the sort of stuff I find funny. And this is why I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Just I have fun making decks and making silly things to throw off my opponent. Alright, we'll jump into it. So I call this deck the 6 Banished Samurais, and I'll show you why. We'll start with the extra deck. Just make that a bit quicker. 2 Battle Shogun of the 6 Samurai. Isolde, just 1. Bottle Sword. Bottle Load. Nightmare Unicorn. Nightmare Phoenix, Cerberus, then 6 Samurai Rihan, Legendary 6 Samurai Shien, Naturia Beast, Castel, Heroic Champion Gandiva, I've never actually read that one, Exiton Knight, and Baguska. That's the extra deck, nothing too crazy and special. I have been able to get out Bottle Sword and Bottle Load, believe it or not, with 6 Samurais. Like, they still can spend the board enough. Even now, this day and age, where I can do that. And Battle Shogun is just amazing for bringing out Gateway, or if you've already got Gateway, yeah, if you've already got Gateway, you can get another one that I'll show you in a minute. Alright, we'll jump into the main deck. Obviously, we're going to start off with 3 Ash Blossoms. So, I do believe in this type of deck, you could swap out Ash Blossom for 3 Ghost Ogre. Because this deck revolves around banishing your opponent's cards and your own, because there's not really any recursion in this deck. You're not going to be able to get... once your resources are gone, they're gone. That's part of the fun of it, I find. So Ghost Ogre could be a good replacement, because if you're destroying your opponent's cards instead of just negating them, then they're going to get banished, and there'll be no way for them to bring them back as well. Alright. And here's the first issue. Shien Squire. This should be 6 Samurai Fuma. I just can't find mine at the moment. I don't know what I've done with it. I only had 1 copy and it was all I needed. And I just don't know what I've done with it. Anyway, so this should be 6 Samurai Fuma. I think that's the one star secret 6 Samurai girl. Alright, we've got 1 Grandmaster 6 Samurai, just for that special summoning. We've got 2 6 Samurai Kizaru. I've only got 2. I would play 3 if I had 3. 3 Legendary 6 Samurai Kageki. Interesting names, all of these, aren't they? 3 Legendary 6 Samurai Kizan. He can special summon himself. Also, so Kageki is fantastic. If you can special summon Kizaru, then you get to add anything that's there. I don't think there is a dark, so water, fire, and light. And then you special summon Kizan. I'll just move these. 3 Genba, because he can grab any banished 6 Samurai card you have, and we're going to be doing a lot of banishing. So, well, hopefully we get lucky and we can do a lot of banishing. And 1 Glow Up Bulb. Glow Up Bulb just because it's one of the other things that can special summon itself from the graveyard. Oh, can special summon from the graveyard, period, in this deck. So at least you got another link material or a tuner. So that's what's good about that. So here we go. Spell cards now. 3 Pot of Desires. We just want to just keep drawing into cards we might want. It doesn't even really matter if you banish Gateway. Like, I know it's a big part of this deck is Gateway, but we're just here to have fun, really. And there's still a lot of good cards you can draw other than Gateway. 1 Shien's Dojo. This is the other target you can get from Battle Shogun if you already have Gateway or it's banished or something. 1 for 1. And 1 for 1 is what we use for Glow Up Bulb and Shien Squire. Fuma. Sorry. What it should be. So that's a good way to get those out. 1 Instant Fusion to be able to bring out this fella, Rihan. And you can use him for link material straight away, or just anything really. Anything you might want to. 3 Shien Smoke Signal. It's a shame it can only grab level 3 or lower, but at least it's better than getting nothing. So you can get your Fuma that way, you can get a Kageki that way. It's really, you know, Gemba, that's what you're aiming to target. We got 3 Six Samurai United. This is a good card. This is a really good card. I like this one. Sometimes it can be just like a free pot of desires. I know it sounds weird, and especially because the opponent can Twin Twister it or do a million different things to stop it, but the only drawback being you have to special summon or summon 2 Six Samurai cards to be able to get 2 counters to do it. But you can just normal summon 1 and then get rid of it and then get another card. So you're almost making a deck 39 cards or 37, even if you just use it for the first with 1 counter with your 1 summon that turn. I find it good. Gateway of the Six. And draw power in Yu-Gi-Oh!, as we all know, is just completely broken. It's amazing. Got 1 reinforcement of the army. And this is where the fun begins. We have Dimensional Fissure and Macrocosmos. This is what we play to keep banishing our opponent's cards and our own. But there's not a whole lot of banish recursion around in this meta at the moment. And it's just kind of fun, and it can negate a lot of initial combos, you know. Salamangreys aren't important right now, but any card that goes to the graveyard and they can bring it back, or they can bring it back with itself, they can't because it's banished, obviously, and that's part of the fun. And because this deck doesn't have any use for our graveyard, we're not going to be special summoning really at all from there, mostly from our hand. It's just funny. It's really funny, and that's part of the reason I love playing this deck. Okay, you want to be going first with this deck all the time, as much as you can, and you can side in as many going second cards as you want, if you want. If you want to change it up a bit, and especially if your opponent, you think that they're going to choose to go first after they've lost. We've got 3 Solemn Strikes. This is why you want to be going first to set them up. 3 Solemn Judgments. Negate any spell, trap, monster summon you want. Fantastic card with no... You can always use this card because it's only pay half your life points. If you got 100, you go to 50. If you got 50, you go to 25. And for the final card, we have a Solemn Warning. So we run this Solemn squad, even though I think Solemn Warning just went to 3. I don't play 3 just yet. I didn't really have room in my creative deck at the moment. So there's a lot of good things you can do. Pot of Desires, if you want, you can change it out, especially Pot of Extravagance. It's fantastic. I just don't have any. They're worth a bit too much still for me. And anyway, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. Try it out if you have any of these cards laying around. It's just silly, and it's a bit of fun. It's a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh fun, and that's why I like playing. Thanks for watching. Peace.